Now, Graham, were you serious about this? That you would like to take advantage of an energy saving package in the future?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, remember I told you there was three ways to do business with us: our showroom, home show, and then our special advertising program.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me show you our advertising program. So, how they actually came up with this advertising program is the owner of the company, when he started the business, he had $1 million to invest. And he went to different advertising agencies and he said, what's the best way to advertise my business? And they're like, okay, well, you need to give us like $600,000-$700,000 and then we'll put you on TV and we'll put you on the radio. We'll send out mailers. And he says, okay, sounds great. He's like, what's my ROI? What's my return on my investment? And they said, we can't really guarantee anything. What? That doesn't really sound like a good investment, does it? So he started looking around at other industries in the area and how they advertise. And one of the things he came across was the restaurant industry. If I took a dot and I put it here, this is your house, and I went 20 miles around, there's a lot of restaurants in that area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many of those restaurants actually advertise? Not many, right? Just the big ones, Olive Garden, Chili's, Burger King, stuff like that, How about all the little one owner, mom and pop places that have been around forever? They don't have commercials or anything, right? So how do they actually do their advertising? Well, it's all word of mouth. You go to a place, you get good food, you get good service, you get good price. What do? You tell your friends, right?
Yeah.
So instead of taking that money and investing in an advertising agency, he decided to take that money, put it right back into the products. So if we can give customers good products, good service at good prices, you know what they're going to do? They're going to tell their friends. So this is the advertising program that they came up with. You have to do a couple things for us. One, evaluation letter and photo. You don't have to take the photos. Usually our install guys will take care of that, but we do want a good review as long as we've earned it. We want 3 homeowners reference. They don't have to do business with us. They don't have to sit through the presentation. Just 3 people that and nobody will contact them but us, and it wouldn't be done until after the job's done anyway. So, cooperation on install time and date. What that means, if you come and do business with us at our home show, you're going to pay $1,400 for engineering, permit, and installation. Well, let's say we got this guy. He's here in Melbourne, and he wants us there at 7 a.m. And he paid $1,400. What time should we be there?
6:45.
Yes, you're right? And let's say we got another job in Vero, and they want us there at 4 o'clock. What time should we be there?
1:45.
Right? Well, the problem is we pay these guys by the hour. Well, let's say the first job only took 5 hours. Well, now we've got 4 hours. These guys are sitting around doing nothing that we're paying them to do. So all we ask for is to use these jobs as a filler job, and we're not like Comcast, or the cable people will tell you to be there from 8 to 6 and we'll actually be there the next day. We just ask for a 2-hour window, so we can use that job as a filler job. And then what we would end up doing is we would actually no charge you on the engineering and installation and permitting. So if you could do that, then we would waive that charge there. The last thing is 2 copies of the electric bill. One now and then one 3 months from now. We want one 3 months from now because this you might be in between billing cycles, so that way it gives you a time to get through an entire billing cycle and actually see the savings of the package. So if you could do that, then that's our advertising program. We just ask you that you accept it. We'll sign that later. But I'll show you our special advertising packaging. All right. So instead of for the hybrid hot water heater, $5,995, we're going to save you $500, and it's going to be $54.95. And then for the radiant barrier, instead of $61.53, we're going to save you another $500. So it's only going to be $56.53, right? And then what we're going to do, the attic fan, instead of $15.95, we're actually going to no charge you for the attic fan. So, and then we're going to no charge you for the permitting and installation. So that's going to be a grand total of 11,151 with a savings of $3,095. So, now you remember I told you that our company has a policy that we don't recommend people buying anything unless it pays for itself within 10 years.
Right.
All right, so let's look at how this will pay for itself within 10 years. So, with your bill, you're going to end up spending $36,546 in the next 10 years. This package is going to save you 45%. So, that's a total wasted of $16,445. Now, Grant, does it make more sense to invest to waste $16,445 or invest $11,151 and put $52,094 back in your pocket?
To invest.
Makes sense to invest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that something you can write a check for? Maybe put it on a low interest credit card?
Mm.
Maybe, don't worry. So basically what you're saying is you need help with financing. Well, Graham, let me ask you. If I can show you how to get this whole package installed where it doesn't take a dime out of your pocket, doesn't affect your budget any way at all. Not today, not tomorrow, not next year, not ever. And you are thoroughly convinced in your mind. You can see it right here on paper. You can look at me and say, Aaron, it makes sense. Then and only then can I own your business today.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, let me show you. Well, the package, 11,151. Now, the government's going to pay for 26% of that. So they're actually going to pay $28.99. Now, if you're going to save 45% off of your bill, so you're going to save $74 off of your bill every month. And we're going to times that by 12 months. So after an entire year, you're going to have saved $891. So what we like to do is give people 12 months, no payment, no interest. Now, what that does a couple things. Because this money right here, you're not going to get for an entire year. You're going to get that when you do your taxes next year. So it gives you a year to recoup that money. Then you're also going to be experiencing these savings. So you're going to end up saving $891. So if we take the money you get back from the government and that money that you're saving, it's a total of $3,790. Now, don't go buying new tires for the Jeep and a lift kit. Don't be buying guns and going on a cruise. I mean, it's your money. Do whatever you want with it. But take that money and save it and then put it towards the package. So at the end of that year, you take that money that you've saved and you subtract it with the package. Now you're down to 7,361. Now, what most people do at this point, a lot of people just pay it off. If you can't do that, a lot of people go to their local bank or their local credit union, maybe do a home equity loan and refinance it that way. Because you want to do that before this is up. Because this is the best program we got, but after that year, it goes like 20% interest. So before that year is up, you want to do that. Now, if you can't, let's say you can't do it, you come back to us, and then we can actually help you refinance it at a 5.99% interest rate with a 0.006 payment factor, which would actually make your payment at that point $44.16. Yeah. Now, at that point, what you're saving on your electric bill, we were saving $74, but now it's been an entire year. right? Remember, we're going up 15%, conservatively, right?
Mhm.
So now you're saving $85 off of your electric bill, and your total monthly your monthly investment is $44.16, and then you're actually putting $40.94 back in your pocket. So, all I need the initial there, and then I need a copy of your driver's license, and then I'll get started with the paperwork.
Well, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to think about it.
You got that mac and cheese.
Yeah, I gotta think about it. Sorry.
Huh. Great. Do you remember when I asked if it made more sense to waste 16,445 or invest 11,151 and put 52.94 back in your pocket? What did you say?
To invest.
You weren't telling me a fib, were you?
No.
No? Oh, okay, good. I didn't think you were that type. Well, it might be my fault. Because I've done hundreds of these, and I get so excited about it. Sometimes I go pretty fast. Let me go back over the numbers real quick and make sure that you understand.
I understand the numbers. I get it.
You
I
understand?
get it.
Well, then, Graham, you're gonna love the system.
Thank you, Aaron.
Right? I
Looking
need
forward
the
to it.
driver's license.